Towards the first, up there the Illiad, and also prominent towards the far side, Capol's Prince, Welshman right in the firing line. Nahar just in behind them with Land of Far over towards the stand side, Simonon ahead of Time for a Run and Satin Lover. But as they come to the first of the 8 flights, it's Welshman and Capol's Prince, Simonon on the stand side, Nahar right up there with them. They're followed by the Illiad and then Land of Far and Satin Lover, and behind these on the inside is Kilcash. As they come past the stands towards the second, Simonon, Capol's Prince, the far rail, then Welshman with Nahar, and they're followed by Land of Far, Kilcash on the inside of the Illiad, then Derry Moyle, and behind Derry Moyle comes Satin Lover, and then Judicial Field and Cockney Lad and Arctic Weather, and then Time for a Run and How's the Boss, Novello Allegro and Gaelic Myth, and behind these is Thatch in Gold. They're followed by Aback and Cock Coburn, and then Glen Cloud as they go over the second, Simonon in the lead, being followed in second by Capol's Prince as they race up towards flight number 3. Capol's Prince, the yellow colours. In the noseband alongside is Simonon. Just behind these, Land of Far with Welshman. Kilcash, last year's runner-up, is close up on the inside, tracked by the Illiad. Satin Lover in the black and white stripes. Just behind him is Derry Moyle. Cockney Lad is in midfield with Arctic Weather on the inside. Judicial Field also in mid-division as they begin the turn towards the back straight, and Capol's Prince, one of the bottom weights, with Simonon in second. Kilcash is next on the inside as they swing left-handed towards the back straight. Capol's Prince, the leader, from Simonon in second. Kilcash just in behind them with Land of Far, and behind these Welshmen, and then comes Derry Moyle. Satin Lover is next, then the Illiad, and behind the Illiad is Nahar. After Nahar, Time for a Run, then Judicial Field, and they're followed by How's the Boss, and behind How's the Boss is Novello Allegro, and they're followed by Arctic Weather, and then comes Thatch in Gold with Cock Coburn and Cockney Lad. Atone is next, and behind Atone comes Aback as they race towards the 4th flight in the Ladbroke. In this howling wind and driving rain, Simonon, Land of Far on the outside, then on the inside, in 3rd place, Capol's Prince. Derry Moyle is just behind them. At this stage, the back marker is Royal Derby with 4 to jump. The leader is Simonon from Land of Far. Derry Moyle there on the outside. On the inside in 4th is Capol's Prince. Just behind them, Kilcash. Behind Kilcash is Welshman, and then comes Satin Lover, Judicial Field. 4 from home now, and Land of Far lands just in front there, followed in 2nd place by Simonon. 3 to jump in the Ladbroke Hurl. Land of Far, the leader, from Derry Moyle, and they're followed in 3rd place on the inside by Kilcash. Right up there with them too is the Illiad, and just behind them is Simonon with Judicial Field. Satin Lover is next as they jump to 3rd last. Racing now into the bend of the 5 furlong marker. Land of Far is the leader, being followed on the inside by Kilcash. On the outside of Kilcash is the Illiad. Just behind these, Derry Moyle, then Satin Lover, Judicial Field, then Time for a Run, Welshman. They're followed on the outside by How's the Boss as they start the turn. Past the half-mile pole, Land of Far 3 in front. Derry Moyle is second, the Illiad, Satin Lover making ground, then Judicial Field, then Time for a Run. They're followed by How's the Boss, then Kilcash, and behind these Atone, and after Atone, Cock Coburn, and then Aback. As they come to the 2nd last now, Land of Far jumps it clear from Derry Moyle in second, then Satin Lover, and they're followed by Judicial Field as they race towards the home turn. 1 hurl to jump at the Ladbroke. Land of Far from Derry Moyle, Satin Lover the stripes, Judicial Field the inside, and here comes Atone strongly on the outside under Kevin O'Brien. Racing towards the final flight now, and it's Atone on the near side who takes it up. Atone the leader from Derry Moyle. How's the Boss? Then Judicial Field, and then coming from a long way back is Lifesaver, but coming towards the final flight, it's Atone the leader. Atone in front, who's going to jump it in front of Derry Moyle and Judicial Field, and they're followed on the near side by Arctic Weather, and then comes How's the Boss, and racing into the closing stages. Atone, last year's 3rd, in front from Judicial Field and Arctic Weather and Derry Moyle, and racing up towards the line. It's Atone and Kevin O'Brien are going to land it for Bonnie Cox as they go to the line. Atone wins the Ladbroke Hurl. In 2nd place is Arctic Weather. In 3rd is Judicial Field. 4 is Derry Moyle. 5 is Time for a Run, then Thatch in Gold and Cock Coburn and Cockney Lad, and behind them How's the Boss with Land of Far, and then Lifesaver, Welshman and Gaelic Myth and Sharp Invite treading right back to the rear, where the last 2 across the line will be Simonon, and alongside him Nahar. They go by together. So Atone, in the wars, went 3rd last year, has made amends here in the 1994 Ladbroke. Brendan Sheridan congratulating Kevin O'Brien, who's won the big one. Atone cruising when he arrived on the outside and fighting on in game style on the run-in to win it for the Bunny Cox stable.
Well, this is a perfect example of knowing your way around Leopardstown, because Kevin O'Brien on Atone, always happy to sit and sit and sit. A couple of the English horses had already laid their hands down, met it on a perfect stride at the last, really got this horse running. It was just the best part of a furlong from home there, and I must admit that I thought he was just beginning to tie up at this stage, but most of the other challengers, well, they'd already done their bit.
Yeah, Adrian Maguire over on the far side on Judicial Field, coming through strongly under firm handlings. Cockney Lad to take second. With a change of pace, this horse produced Atone shortly after they turned into the straight. Although he's tired at the end, settled the issue, he won decisively.
Yeah, good performance by Atone. Very similar colours to Robert Sangster, but owned by Robert Sinclair. Just getting it confirmed who's second.
Arctic Weather.
Arctic Weather is coming through to get second. And what a good each-way bet that was on this day. Judicial Field, well, troubling the judge. As Jim said, there was a good case to be made for Judicial Field. He stays on to be third. And Derry Boy was fourth. Let's have another look at the race from the 3 furlong marker. This is 2 out.
Yeah, well, Land of Far just gets a bit close to this, and it just made him screw a little bit, and he'd been running really well up until that point, going like a winner, but just begins to run out of petrol. You're a long, long way from home. It's an uphill finish from here. And Satin Lever had every chance. Kilcash, well, if you'd backed him, you'd already knew your fate at this stage. He was beginning to go backwards, but just look at Kevin O'Brien and Atone now. Got plenty of horse left underneath him. Just certainly got enough there to have a cut going for the last flight of hurdles, because if you do happen to miss it, as I said, it doesn't look as though it's very uphill there, but it's enough to just set them back.
How's the Boss was coming through there to have every chance on the run to the last?
Yeah, he's a strong running horse, Derek, and often, I know he did win the race 2 years ago, over fences, he looks to be cantering and doesn't find a great deal on the run, and he'd run well for a long way, but quickening clear now, 4 or 5 lengths, as John said, on the run in this horse starts to tire, but the others are already on strong pressure. Derry Moyle back in 4th, ran a good race for a novice. Arctic Weather staying on really well, but Atone's for a desperately unlucky run last year, and well suited to the conditions.
He looked to own one of them, in fact.